And the Washington Post has announced that its publisher and CEO, Will Lewis, is stepping down, and just days after sweeping layoffs that gutted the newsroom and sparked public outrage. In a message the staff shared online, Lewis said difficult decisions have been taken during his tenure to preserve what he called its commitment to high-quality, non-partisan journalism. He added, and I'm quoting, "Now is the right time for me to step aside." Now, Lewis is being replaced on an interim basis by Chief Financial Officer Jeff Donofrio, a former Tumblr executive who joined the Post last year. Well, with protests outside the paper's Washington headquarters and fierce criticism from staff and subscribers alike, Lewis's departure was declared long overdue by the Washington Post Guild. His exit follows one of the most severe rounds of cuts in the postmodern history. Former executive editor Marty Barron calls the layoff among the darkest days in the newspaper's history.
These layoffs are shameful.
Shame!
The fourth richest person in the world, Jeff Bezos, owns the Washington Post. He could run it at a loss for the rest of time, and yet he refuses.
Now, Post editorial independence from owner Jeff Bezos has often garnered criticism. Bezos and Lewis were criticized for intervening in opinion coverage, including blocking a planned endorsement of Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris ahead of the 2024 election. And besides allegations of breaking the paper's long-standing firewall, reports later indicated the decision coincided with a mass subscriber exodus and losses nearing $100 million. Now, hundreds of journalists were laid off this week, including large portions of the paper's foreign, local, sports, and graphics teams. Entire beats were eliminated, overseas bureaus shut, and paper's daily podcast suspended. The New York Times reported roughly 300 of the Post's 800 journalists that were affected.
It was noted this week that when the announcement of the layoffs came, that neither Lewis nor the newspaper's billionaire owner, Jeff Bezos, were involved in the meeting telling the staff about it. In his resignation note this week, Will Lewis praised Jeff Bezos